Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Just watching him play, he had tenacity, he had focus, he had drive, he had vision, and Kobe emulated his game after Mike. He did everything Mike did, walk like him, talk like him. He did everything. He loved Mike. So, you know, the ability to go against him that day, just him versus Mike, he lived for stuff like that. So I remember that game. You know, he wasn't calling no plays, and every time Mike scored, he knew he had to score. Whatever Mike was doing, he had to do it or outdo him. That's what you do when you go up against a great player, AKA your idol. You gotta let them know that you're coming to take their spot.
NBA superstars are judged by their championships. In 1991, Michael Jordan and the Bulls secured their first, knocking off Magic Johnson and the Lakers. To some, a passing of the torch from one great dynasty to another. But now, a new challenge emerges from Los Angeles. A young Lakers team who tonight will lean on their high-flying youngster, Kobe Bryant. A hazy winter day as we fly over downtown Chicago. Down below, the buzz is stirring in the United Center. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we'll see if the winds of change are in the air in the Windy City. The visiting Los Angeles Lakers are up and coming, and they look to take down the defending champion Chicago Bulls. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, what stands out to you as we break down this Bulls-Lakers matchup?
Well, Kev, the Bulls at 14-9 on the season, still kind of rounding into their usual championship form. The Lakers 18-5 and riding a 3-game winning streak. And you know they'll be fired up to take on the defending champs.
They sure will be. A great crowd here at the United Center as usual. Their win the other night, Clark, against Phoenix, and the 500th consecutive sellout. That is mind-boggling to me.
It is amazing they've got that kind of a sellout streak going, but for good reason. I mean, they've won 5 championships in the last 7 seasons. These fans are bearing witness to one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history.
Now taking a look at the starting lineups for the Lakers. They'll have Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the 2 guard spots. Rick Fox and Robert Horry at the forwards. Eldon Campbell is manning the middle once again, filling in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. And for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, Ron Harper is in at the 1 and Michael Jordan joining him in the backcourt. Tony Kukoc at the small forward, the rebounding machine Dennis Rodman at power forward. Luke Longley is back in the starting lineup after missing Monday's game with a sprained ankle.
And both of these teams missing star players with injury. For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen recovering from foot surgery. And for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal is out until Christmas with an abdominal strain.
Pass to Horry. 5 on the clock. Jones, that's for 2. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jones against Jordan. Over Jones. No good from Jordan. Hey, Clark, when you talk about the absence of Scottie Pippen, it's been rumored he'd welcome a change of scenery.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and those are more than just rumors now. I mean, he said on multiple occasions he'll never play for the Bulls ever again. With the trade deadline approaching in February, some tough decisions for Chicago's front office.
But Clark, to say he'll never play for the Bulls again, that seems a little harsh.
It does, I agree.
And Coach Fratello will have to monitor that index finger on the shooting hand of Michael Jordan. He dislocated it about a week ago against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, it happened on a hard fall to the floor, and since then, you can see that he's been more selective with his jump shots.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box him out.
Yep.
Yeah, great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
Well, Mike, it'll be interesting to see if this veteran Chicago Bulls team can slow down that Laker up-tempo offense.
What we have is a clash of different styles here. The #1 scoring offense of the Lakers versus the stout defense of the Bulls.
Great matchup. Jones against Jordan. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Fox. To the left wing. From downtown. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Rodman. Here's Jordan. And the rebound collected by Ori. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, he's done it 9 times throughout his career already, and Michael Jordan about to do it again, averaging 26 points a game, which leads the NBA.
What's remarkable is 26 points is actually a low average for Jordan. He's put up nearly 32 points per game through his first 12 seasons.
My goodness, that dude is good.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Chicago leading by 7.
Los Angeles foul.
Bulls making a switch here. Caffey's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Blunt, who's checked in for Eldon Campbell.
Substitution.
Here's Jordan. Bryant with the rebound. Going up against Idle Clark on a big stage should be quite the test for this young Kobe Bryant.
There is no denying that is true, but what I like is the fact that this young man has the confidence to handle that pressure in big stage. But I think it's important that he try to idle himself down a little bit and not get too caught up in the individual matchup with MJ.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Burrell comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. And the Lakers also making a switch. Fisher's checked in. Now here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. Will it go? The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
Contrary to the Lakers, the Bulls' expertise is on the defensive end of the floor. They only allow 86 points a game, which ranks second in the NBA behind the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're also holding their opponents to just 41% shooting from the field. Nothing comes easy against this suffocating Bulls defense.
And some key injuries on both sides of the ball. And for more information on that, let's bring in David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Michael Jordan has been dealing with a dislocated index finger in his right hand. When talking to him before the game, he said he has no feel to his shots, and that's why they've been flat. As a result, he's changed his game and is operating more in the post, much like he did during his years in North Carolina. We'll see if that continues tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, the hand is a concern. D.A., thank you. And Jordan, Mike, is still scoring at a high clip, but there's been a slight drop in efficiency we've seen.
Well, you can really see it in his three-point shooting. In 23 games this season, he's attempted 31 threes, shooting just 19%. But in the 3 seasons prior to this one, he hadn't shot below 37% from deep.
David just said, Michael said to him, he has no feel to his shots, and that's why he's been flat. We'll have to watch that closely.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Matching up against Jordan is not just a physical battle, it's also a mental battle. And Bryant is having to learn that the hard way.
Here's Kobe. The top perimeter defenders in the game. Jordan made that a tough shot for Kobe. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Welcome back to Chicago, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the hometown Chicago Bulls. And we're ready to start the second quarter. So it's Chicago now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Well, about a week ago, in the same game that he dislocated his finger, Michael Jordan passed Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list, moving into 3rd place. And now only trails Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Dennis Rodman is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Longley. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The pass to Blunt. Shoots over Harper. Blunt can't get it to go. And talking about Jordan, Clark, he passed Malone on the scoring list while playing in 461 fewer games. That's amazing to me.
It really is, Kevin. And at his current scoring rate, how about this? MJ could pass Wilt if he plays just one more season, but there's no guarantee that he will play another year.
Like you said it, the Bulls defense has been dialed in to start this game.
Yeah, they've come out with great energy on that end and have made things tough for the Lakers offense.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Van Exel against Harper. Van Exel passes to Campbell.
I think that's what this team wants to see out of Campbell, getting aggressive on the inside and initiating contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Elgin Campbell.
And the second free throw, good.
Kobe Bryant is currently the top scoring reserve in the NBA. At just 19 years old, this young man is averaging 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and almost 2 steals. That is stuffing the stat sheet and playing just 26 minutes per game.
Pass to Bryant, wide open, trained for 2 points. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Van Exel, a shooting guard and a point guard's body, that time creating for his teammate.
Michael Jordan, as you can see, Coach Fratello putting on a show for the home crowd, just scoring at will.
Well, with Kobe Bryant in town and all the hype around him, Michael had plenty of motivation coming into this game. And you can see it with how assertive he's been on offense.
Sure can. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Kobe. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Kobe Bryant, he's given the Lakers, Mike, starter-level production in limited minutes.
It's been so valuable to have that scoring punch off the bench. Right now, Kobe has to be the leading candidate for 6th Man of the Year.
I think he's going to win it. For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Van Exel with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That right there is devastating. Trying to get back in the ball game, and that mistake just kills momentum.
That would be a case of trying to do too much. He had good intentions, but it didn't work out.
Chicago making a switch here. Cathy's checked in.
After finishing last season as the league's highest scoring team, the Bulls' offense has struggled to start the year, averaging just 92 points per game, which is the 5th lowest in the NBA.
Michael Jordan has now matched his season average of 26 points a game, currently the highest average in the NBA. Los Angeles calls timeout. Burrell, he's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for Harper. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 17. And with the Bulls' offense, efficiency, Clark, has been a real problem.
Yeah, you know, you look at what they've shot, 43% from the field, only 30% from downtown, Kevin, and only 68% from the line. I mean, those all rank towards the bottom of the league. Maybe just a little bit of a championship hangover being experienced.
Yeah, perhaps. Those are very un-Chicago-like numbers.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And Jordan throws it down.
Jordan has looked very sharp here early on, and that's not a good sign for the Lakers.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fisher dishes to Jones. Passes it to Campbell. Back to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Usually, Campbell would end the play. He saw an opening instead. He's the playmaker.
Chicago leading by 15. Outside Jordan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jordan's got 30 points. So far, Mike, so good for Jordan. That finger hasn't been an issue for him in these first 2 quarters of the game.
Yeah, he's playing through the discomfort and scoring well here in the early stages.
Here's Blunt. Rodman cover. Clock at 4. Here's Fisher. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan with it. Jones covering. Jordan passes to Caffey. There's the screen. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by Kobe. And there's the pass to Campbell. Outside, Kobe. Poked away.
They've won the rebounding battle, and it's translated to the score.
And it says a lot about the hustle and work ethic of this team. Still competing for every miss.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago leading by 17. The bright lights of Chicago on a mild December evening. About 41 degrees outside, but action inside is heating up. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fun matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the visiting Los Angeles Lakers.
While Shaq's been out, Eddie Jones has been the Lakers' leading scorer, and he was named the NBA Player of the Month in November, with averages of just over 21 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.4 steals per game.
Through the foul, had the chance to sink it, too.
I thought it was still going in, even with the physical defense.
And with Jones, Clarkie's coming off a 32-point performance last night in the Twin Cities against Minnesota.
Kevin, no denying he's been great offensively, but you also can't overlook his impact on defense. I mean, he's been one of the league's premier wing defenders this season.
And we know Player of the Month, as we just talked about.
Yep.
And on the floor for Bernard Moon as we get into the second half. We've got Ori. Jones is out there with Van Exel. Then there's Campbell, and it's Fox in at the 3 spot.
Well, filling in for Shaq is not an easy task, but Eldon Campbell is doing an excellent job. In the last 13 games without O'Neal, he's averaging 18.7 rebounds and 2 blocks.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark. And talking about Campbell Clark, he's actually the oldest and longest tenured Laker on their roster.
Yeah, back in the 1990 draft, Campbell was selected 27, just 2 spots ahead of Tony Kukoc. And as a rookie, he was a member of that Lakers team that fell to Jordan and the Bulls in the finals, as the Bulls captured their first of 5 titles.
The Bulls are doing a great job, Mike, of keeping the Lakers out of transition, which they love, and limiting those easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they've controlled the pace of this game, Kev, and have prevented the Lakers from playing their preferred style of offense.
They've done a great job. Kept alive. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
Ori, a screen on Harper. Van Exel passes to Ori. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
Outside, Jordan. High post try. Michael Jordan has had his way with the Lakers defense. Now he's up to 36 points.
Dennis Rodman's domination on the glass, unprecedented. He's a glass eater like no other. Led the league in rebounding for 6 straight seasons and could make it a 7th this year. No other player has done it more than 5 times.
Kicks it to Kukoc. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now to David Aldridge with a story on how the Lakers have been weathering the storm in Shaq's absence. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are still without Shaquille O'Neal, who's played in just 8 games due to an abdominal strain. But the Lakers have still been successful. They've gone 11-5 in games without him this season. And they also lead the league in points per game, field goal percentage, and point differential. With a healthy Diesel, this team will be a title contender, guys.
Yeah, Shaq's health, thank you, D.A., could be so much a part of what they've got ahead of them. The Lakers, Clark, certainly have had a lot of guys step up.
You're exactly right, even without Shaq.
Yeah.
They have 5 players that score in double figures. They're spreading the wealth, sharing the ball. Everybody's stepping up and contributing and playing a really cohesive, effective brand of basketball.
They are indeed, you're right. Hey, Mike, when you look at Rodman, he's averaging 14 rebounds a game this season. It's unbelievable.
Look, Kev, even though he's leading the league, 14 rebounds is less than he's used to having. In his previous 6 seasons, Rodman averaged an incredible 17 rebounds per game.
Yeah, these numbers are hard to believe, aren't they?
I think sometimes they shoot and miss on purpose just so he can get another rebound.
That's a very good point. Now, here's Jordan. He's got 36. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan is in complete command of this game, and the Lakers haven't been able to do anything to slow him down.
He's teaching Kobe a few things out there firsthand and showing that there's still a large gap between the two players.
Outside, Fox. Over Chaffee. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, I think the pressure of going up against his idol may have gotten the best of Kobe Bryant.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bulls out front, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some 4th quarter action here in Chicago, where Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are battling Kobe Bryant and the visiting L.A. Lakers.
Well, we've heard the reports of Scottie Pippen being unhappy with the Bulls front office, and the trade rumors have been circulating as a result. Names like Tom Bugliata, Jerry Stackhouse, and Eddie Jones have all been mentioned in possible trade packages for the Bulls.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Michael Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then it's Bush. Then it's Caffey. And it's Wennington in at the 5, down low. Fisher, count it from 12. Well, here we are looking at Pippen. Clark with his return set for January. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that February trade deadline.
Yeah, I've got that circled on my calendar, Kevin, and you know Scottie is looking for a new contract. That's clear. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't at least finish out the season with the Bulls.
I agree. And Fisher kicks to Jones. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Blunt. Fisher against Kerr. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by Wennington.
Last season, Kobe Bryant won the slam dunk contest as a rookie. But he won't get the chance to defend his title this year in New York because the contest will be missing from the All-Star weekend for the first time since 1984.
Jordan can't get it to go. And here's Fisher. Here's Barry. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Fisher doing his job, which is basically as the point guard to find open teammates.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Caffey. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Bushley. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And then for Los Angeles, Horry's checked in for Blunt. Bryant comes in for Jones. And Van Exel subbed in for Barrett. And regarding the dunk contest, it'll be replaced with the 2-ball contest on All-Stars Saturday night. What do you think?
I like it, Kevin. I do. I like the fact that it'll be fun to watch NBA and WNBA players team up. But it makes you wonder if this is going to be a permanent change. Hopefully, we'll see the return of the dunk contest at some point. But I like taking a break and adding something new.
But I think we will see that dunk contest. And I think it will be permanent in terms of being back in All-Star Weekend.
With all the talk about Kobe and the Lakers being the future of the league, Michael is reminding us that he and the Bulls are the present.
Fisher dishes to Van Exel. He kicks to Fisher. Pass to Campbell. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands disrupting the passing lanes.
Fox, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Ori, just 4 to shoot. Fox finds Bryant over Jordan. Bryant's shot is off. Bulls leading by 23.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Now Harper. Pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Van Exel. At the elbow, Fox. The pass to Campbell. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Van Exel. Money from the wing.
Van Exel.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jordan with it. And Jordan throws it down.
You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Van Exel passes to Fox. Banked in off the glass.
And it's got to be frustrating that they're finally starting to play like this, being this one is basically done.
Well, hopefully they can take this energy into the next one, because I don't see them coming away with the victory tonight.
And here's Jordan outside. Give Kobe credit on that possession. He played solid defense on Michael Jordan. And guys, he forced the miss. Pass to Bryant. Ori a screen on Jordan. Here's Kobe, and it's blocked. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound. Harper against Van Exel. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls getting the win in front of their home crowd. An important victory, Coach, for them here against the up-and-coming L.A. Lakers.
Well, Michael gets the best of Kobe while the Bulls capture their 3rd straight win. And they need it as they're trying to move up in the standings in this cutthroat Eastern Conference.
And Clark, what does this loss mean, do you think, for the Lakers?
I think it's growing pains and a learning experience, Kevin. They just need to take a look at the film and correct the mistakes they made. But they're still 2nd in the West, and with Shaq coming back right around Christmas time, I don't think we need to worry about the Lakers.
I think you're right. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.